morning. Today we are going to look at our mini project based on JavaSim GUI, which we are implementing it to make a mini calculator. It is a simple GUI based calculator that performs basic arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So let's start with the code. This imports all the packages. It imports all the swing and AWT classes we need to build the GUI and handle button clicks. So the main class is this public class my calculator extends JFrame implement. So here the class extends JFrame, which means it creates a window and implements action listener, so it can respond when we click on buttons. So over here we have a J text field called display to show the current number or result, a J label called history display to show history display to show it shows the previous calculation like phi or like the calculation that we've done before. Several J buttons for digits 0 to 9. It also shows operators like plus, minus, multiplication, divisions and other actions like clear, dot and equals to. We all have this. Once I will show it to you when we implement the code. So now we will go to seeing the constructor. In the constructor we set the window title, size, layout and background color. Then we create a panel that creates the history label on top in light gray and the display field below it. So we will go next. So over here for the calculator we are gonna be creating a 4x4 grid panel for the calculator buttons. So we are using the function called as jPanelGrid. So in the jPanelGrid we are going to see how we are using the function to make a 4x4 grid panel. So we're gonna see how we created the jPanelGrid. So over here we are creating a new panel, and in the grid layout we are entering 4 rows. Row 1 has 1, 2, 3, row 2 has 4, 5, 6, row 3 has 7, 8, 9, row 4 has 0 and clear. So each button is created by a helper method that is called create button, which is right over here, which also sets font, color size and adds an action listener. At the bottom there is a separate panel which will show the equal to sign, which I made slightly better because it wasn't happening. So let's go to the logic and action performed. If it's a number, we add it to the display. If it's a decimal point, it's a dot, we add a decimal point if it's not already present. It's C. When we want to clear something, it resets everything. The operators plus, minus, multiplication, division store the first number and num1 and remember which operator was pressed. So to show the result, we are implementing it over here. So after calculating, it updates the history label and shows result in the display. If the result was a whole number like 10, it shows 10 instead of 10.0. So finally, in the main method, let's go to the main method. The main method, we are using swing utilities.invoke layer. This line basically ensures the GUI is created safely on the swing thread. When we run the program, we can use it like a normal calculator. So we can type numbers, choose operators, press equal to see the result, and C is to clear everything. So let's run the program and see. So over here I am getting an error. The Error was because of a missing bracket. So now putting the bracket, we're gonna see the output. So this is where the dashboard. So this is showing our calculator, which is based on graphical user interface. So we will give input like 12 plus 3. You can press equal to down, as I mentioned before. It gives the result as 15. Over here it's using the equal to. So this is the grid where we have separated the numbers. So for that we use JPanel grid, where we created a grid for each of the numbers, and over here where we are displaying in the color, over here we have displayed the color, size, so according to that the calculator is displayed. Thank you.